Alright guys, so welcome to today's video, and in today's video we will continue our work on this JoJo game right here. And in the last episode we have finished the time stop, and in today's episode we will work on the arrow system. Since we already have a stand right here, we can easily lay the ground for the upcoming arrow system, okay? And I'm honest with you, I was too lazy to create some more episodes regarding the arrow modeling inside of Blender, and I also think that you guys especially want to see the scripting behind of it and not the modeling. Therefore, I have already took this arrow model right here. I have made well, I think it was last year or 2 years ago. So I have made this arrow model myself. You can go ahead and check out my former arrow video, because in that one I'm like showing how I have modeled this one, okay? So this is my arrow model. Do not get me wrong. Do not get it twisted. So first things first, let's insert a tool inside of our workspace. Let's call this one arrow, okay? And then inside of this arrow, we are going to put this model inside of here. It is important that you call this one handle, okay? Now, let's move it inside of the starter pack, and then I'm gonna use this Ego Moose tool grip editor to see how this arrow is placed. Okay. I have to change this to rotate, so we have to rotate this thing. And this is totally fine. Okay, now let's stop using this tool grip editor and let's play, and let's see how it looks like inside of our hand. Exceeded max place visual voice only. Okay. That's one of those new features, probably. Yeah. As you can see, the arrow fits perfectly inside of our hand. Now, next thing is that we are going to put a local script inside of this arrow, and script parent activated connect. So means when this tool right here has been equipped and clicked, that's basically what this activated event stands for, then the following thing is going to happen. So then we are going to fire server remote event, which is going to use this arrow, so consume this arrow. And when this arrow is used or consumed or whatsoever, then we are going to receive a new stand. So then our stand changes. I'm not sure whether we are going to do it as we have done with the devil fruits. Means when you like have a stand and you try to apply the arrow onto that stand, will your stand like replaced, or aren't you able to use the arrow then? Or like what is exactly going to happen? You know, I think that I'm gonna make the arrow just unusable when you already have a stand. So that's the most logical thing, I think. Now, let's refer to the stand remote right here. So game, get service, replicated storage, wait for child, stand remote, fire server this one, and just put this use arrow argument inside of here, okay? That's it for the arrow. Now let's go inside of this stand controller script. Let's go all the way down to, yeah, let's go down here. Else if what, use arrow. Then. Now, I was about to say that we are missing one certain thing, but this data store system is already implemented, so that's very, very good. Okay, so if the task is use arrow and player, wait for child, data, stand value equals nothing. Okay, so if those two requirements are met, means we are using the arrow and we have no stand currently, then we are going to do the following, and the following, quotation marks, is going to consist of, well, we're going to play an animation, we're going to change our stand value, and that's it. That's it, guys. So, let's copy this code right here, because this one is responsible to create an animation and to play it, you know? So, character, arrow, animation, and let's replace this with our, with our ID later on. So we have to animate soon. Okay. Okay, so this is going to be quite interesting. So this stand selection in terms of our arrow is going to be interesting. You guys will see what I'm talking about. So let's first of all create this animation. Let's go inside of this dummy. And you have to imagine that the arrow is like inside of his right hand. So it is probably going to be like this. Okay. Now if we want to use it, then we have to like rotate this, or maybe wait. So we at least have to rotate this one. Come on. Then just move it like this, and then he's like going to stab himself, you know. So that's just the overall idea of this. Okay. Make sure that the priority is set to movement, and then I'm just gonna copy this keyframe right here to make him like hold this position a little longer. I'm gonna publish this to Roblox. Submit, copy the animation ID, so this one is pretty important. And let's put the ID inside of here. Come on. Yeah, like this. Now. Okay. So, now regarding the probability. So, the available stance. So what we possibly could do is that we are going to create a table right here which defines the probabilities for both stands. So star platinum let's say star platinum has a 20% chance, and test stand has a 80% chance. Okay, so those are our two probabilities. Now, what we have to do is that so we are like looping through this table, okay? So we are like going to set up some probabilities now. So we are going to have this probabilities. Is that even the correct way to spell it? I don't know. So we are going to set up the probabilities right here. I'm going to go through this soon, so do not worry. So probabilities. Wait. Okay. There we go. There we go. So let me test this out, and then I'll explain everything. Okay, I seem to be unable to use this arrow. The world. Okay, wait. This zombie right here is going to kill me now. Okay. I was about to swear that this one is going to kill me, but well, apparently he's not going to do that. Okay. Oh. 11. So wait. Wait. I. So this is I2. Now we have gotten rid of this problem. So there was actually one problem regarding this plan. Let me just change this. Okay, so take a look. Test stand. So as you can see, this is our table, okay? And I'm going to explain this table now. So we have this empty table called probabilities. This is going to be the table, the probabilities table, which we will later use to pick our stand out of from. Now, what you guys probably see those symbols right here, and those mark the code which are responsible to fill up this probabilities table. So this available stands table holds the name of our currently available stands. As you can see, we only have 2. And those right here stand for the percentage. So Star Platinum has a 20% and Test Stand has a 80%. Those 2 make up 100. Alright. Now, what happens down here is that we are looping through this available stands table. Now, for each entry right here, we loop again. And this time, we are looping from 1 to whatever stands here. So in the first case, we get like to the first entry called Star Platinum. B becomes 20. So we are looping through we are looping 20 times. And each time we are adding another entry to this probabilities table, which has the same name as this entry right here. In this case, Star Platinum. Now after those 20 times, this whole thing starts over up here, and then we get to the second entry called Test Stand. And this time we have 80 right here. It means we have 80 loops, and in each loop, we are filling up this probabilities table with the name Test Stand. And that's basically what happens down here. Now, down here, we are picking out a random entry from this probabilities table. And that's the idea, okay? So that's how this spin, quotation mark, spin system of this arrow works. Last thing which we would need to do is that we would make this arrow vanish. So it's if character find first child of class tool, then we want to destroy it. Now let's test this out for last time to see if it actually works. So if this last bit of code works. Nothing. So apparently the saving mechanism does not work. Okay. Okay, so we were a little bit too fast. We have to add this wait right here. All right. With that being said, guys, thank you for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, share this video to all of your friends. Leave me feedback in the comment section, guys. Take care and see you in the next video.